Happy birthday to you.
Toastmasters, and that's when, Harshal Panse, myself, Royston came in, Alok, P.P. Menon, Uma, all of them came together and said, we need to revive this club. And today, believe me, nobody else other than me could be overwhelmed by seeing this crowd here today. I think for all of you, give a huge round of applause. The most important thing in a club, what could it be? What is the most important thing of a club?
Members.
Members. Members. Yeah, when you have your meetings at Toastmasters, you can afford this. Not at Alpha Training Center, please. The club, the charges eat away all your snacks. Okay. So most important thing is the members. They are the strength of any club. And according to Toastmasters, I think the rules, you need to have at least 20 members to charter a club to TMI. And why only 20 members? I think with a small group, we can start building a team. And from there on, take the club to greater heights. I think there was a time when we were meeting here, when we moved out from Alpha and we started meeting here, I've seen meetings where there have been only 8 members, 7 members. And very depressing it was for us to attend, but we always believed in the fact that we are 7 members here. That was very positive for us, and I think that pulled us through to this day. They didn't know anything like contests. There were nothing like DCP goals for ESCF Toastmasters. They only wanted to survive. And today, I think you're already a select distinguished club, right? I think nothing else but members and the positive attitude and the focus, the commitment, the passion that all of us have for Toastmasters have brought this club here. So I think the minute you have a 20-member club, 20-member strength for a club, from there on, we request the members to bring out ideas, creativity. For example, every meeting of any chapter, I think should be so creative that all the guests, for example, today you have 2 guests here, right? Kavesh and ma'am, what's your name? Arundhati. Sunil. So I didn't know that you were the guest because you're actually filming. He was doing video shooting, right? So I thought he was one of the new members. Okay, thank you. 3 guests. How will they become members? They have to see something creative happening here. They have to see something that's going to be beneficial to them. What are they taking back home from a meeting that they attend? So unless you have something creative, Raman, brilliant way of doing a table topic session. Not that you lost your books to some valuable people here. If you get them back, I'll read it and I'll return it to you so that somebody else can read. Yeah, I think that should be the attitude that we give it. I finish reading, I give it, somebody else can read. So let it be part of your club library, I think. That should be. So Kavish, become a member and return that book. That's the main intention, okay? Because I would never have thought of returning that book. Alright, so you have fun. When you have a lot of creativity circulating in this room, during a meeting, for example, I could never have thought of these cards being attached to the agenda. Very beautiful. So something new, something creative. I think I'm going to take this back to our club, and I'll do it only when all of you don't attend. I don't think happens because Alok, Raman, Rao, and Ramesh are always there at Toros, but I'll try somewhere else. Okay? More revenue. Pardon me? You'll follow me. I'll go to Division J. So most important thing is when you have a smaller group, you start building up a club, you start having more fun in those meetings. And I think the more number of times a guest comes, like two meetings, I think, Kavish and Arundhati and Sunil, all 3 of you are not more than 2 meetings you'll be allowed as guests. You have to become members. Why? Because you're going to benefit after this, because we need your creativity to come into these meetings. Let's see how creative you can be. Don't you think it was very beautiful here? Yeah. I think we all, whatever I've seen in this meeting from the time I came, I think I'm having fun here. For example, everybody's so enthusiastic, right? From the speakers to the table topic speakers, they come here and they do whatever they think is the best. Even if you don't do well, I think you're there for whatever your energy, whatever courage you have to come and stand here. This is the only forum, the only program I've ever seen where you do not put down a person. You always encourage that person, even if you fall down, even if it's a joke. When Rao fell, I thought I should get up and come and pick them up. Okay? You always pull them up and say, don't be down there. Yeah, that's what we do here with the members. So I think we try to get in more money, revenue. How does this come? Not guest fees here in
Membership fees.
but I think members, dues. The ESCF has to pool in together with their all their energy, collect dues on time, add money, add revenue, and I'm waiting for the day when ESCF is going to pay Kano Toastmasters their menu charges. No, I'm not just joking, okay? I'll never look at that. This all is free for Kano and for ESCF, always free. Then, when you have new members walking in as guests, what do the current members have to do? Just sit back and relax, like how Vinod is relaxing now? You can afford to do that today. I think Vinod's earned that relaxation today because I'm sure he will be very happy seeing this crowd here. Isn't it, Vinod? I think Harshal and Vinod jumped in at the time when they really needed this club to revive. And thank you, Vinod. It was a brilliant effort. What do the club members do? As club members, how many of you here have Toastmaster pins? Okay. Effective today or tomorrow or Sunday when you go to work, even if with your tie, please pin in your Toastmasters pin. Doesn't matter. It doesn't look bad. You don't feel bad. Actually, you feel proud of yourself. And I have had people asking me, what is this? At least to ask that you can say, yeah, I'm a Toastmaster. Otherwise, this is just lying in one of the boxes in your home. I don't know how many of us wear it for our meetings also, but the minute I read this, I started wearing this to work. I used to just pin it on. Even if it was my sari, I would pin it up here. So something which is very different in your regular dressing, they say, what is this? Is this something you're trying to hide or something by mistake you put it on? No, it's my Toastmasters pin. So that awareness, bringing the awareness of Toastmasters into a community or into a corporate chapter, into a company, to your colleagues. Some people have not even heard of Toastmasters. The minute they hear Toastmasters, they say, okay, they think we toast bread here or we eat bread here, that's the only thing they think of. But they don't even know the first word, what Toastmasters stand for, they don't know. The courage, the commitment, the passion that each one of us have here can beat. No one can stand up to it even from outside. They say, no, we are as good. No, you are not. Come and prove it to us. I know of many people who've told me, why should I join Toastmasters? I'm very good in speaking. But that's not the only thing that we learn here. Royston, Vinod, Sami, I think each one of us here is not here only to speak. Are we here only to speak? No. I think the most important thing that we learn here is teamwork. It's never I, it's always we. Because if it was I, this club, no club would be there. And here, again, I'd like to go back to what Raman said, that whatever happens, the credit, if something good happens, it's the club that takes the credit. It's not only one person. If it was only Alok, it would not have been possible at all. It is Ramesh, it is Ram, it's Rao, it's Vinod, it's Royston. Each one of you have put in your best. Each one of you have put in, I think, a lot of time, precious time. You've taken time off your busy schedules and you come and spend time and see to it how we can revive this club and how we can come up to this trend. And I can see a lot of newcomers. I think there's a lot of support from other clubs in terms of Shanmugam. I think I see him at all the meetings. Shanmugam, great job. Paul, you've also been coming at all the meetings now. And by this, it's only this way that we can support a club and you bring in your friends also. That adds to the energy in a club. So as members, the first thing I do is wherever I go, I don't know about Royston and Vinod, but wherever I go, the first thing I'm talking is Toastmasters. We just went on a short holiday, my husband and I, to Russia with a group of 75, out of which nobody knew Toastmasters. So just imagine the fun we had for 6 days and the torment that they went with the others, the 73 of the others who were there. We were only talking Toastmasters most of the time. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people calling me now because we just returned, asking me when is the next meeting. Because we've given them so many positive things about Toastmasters and where we meet, how many clubs are there. It looked as though we had an agenda with us that okay, these are the details. Anybody asks, like, okay, here it is with us. So that sort of awareness, but never overdo things. Though we did it, it's okay. And we started talking about this. Even you go to India also. I attended a meeting in India, Bombay. Fantastic meeting, very casual attitude, but great energy in those club meetings. Wherever you go, try attending a meeting there. So start speaking to people, find out. You may not even know there's a Toastmaster who's sitting somewhere outside and says, you didn't know I was a Toastmaster? So they say, you didn't know? No, we didn't know. So let's get knowing each other. How much somebody is interested. I have a manager now, I'm trying to get him into Kanu Toastmasters. He's our IT manager. And he says, but Usha, when right from our young age, okay, we're very shy. Suppose a person is very shy and scared. How will you encourage that person to come? I said, I'll just drag you into one Kanu Toastmaster meeting, lock the doors, and say, let's see that you don't go out. But believe me, after that, you will be the one who's locking the doors. You will want to come to the meetings. So he says, do you think it's going to work for me? I said, if it has worked for me, it will work for anybody. Someone who always thought that I was very good, and only when I came and did my icebreaker speech, I knew where I stood. So I think all of us learn to evolve as human beings, better individuals. We learn a big term in life, that's humility. We have to learn to be humble in Toastmaster. Never think that we know everything. So the only way you can become humble or be humble is talk about this and tell them about the benefits that you got as a Toastmaster and how they can be benefited. We are Toastmasters in every day, and I do it, and believe me, it's working wonders for me. Try doing that, and then you'll see how the difference it makes. How about your Toastmaster magazines? How many of you read your Toastmaster magazines? I get 4 of them every month. Yeah, I don't know whether you get it, but there's one cover which I get when there are 2 magazines.
Two
Right?
magazines.
They are
Two.
coming with them.
Yeah.
Yes, 2.
I get for my Gavel Club one, and I get for one more club I get. I don't know why the other club I'm getting, but I'm getting 4 magazines, and I've taken it and put it as part of my Gavel Club library. And my children in the Gavel Club, they read these magazines. So I think read your magazines. So you get a lot of ideas from this for your table topics, for your speeches, for your Toastmaster of the Day topics. You get to read a lot of I think benefits that other Toastmasters all over the world have gone through, or what they've achieved as Toastmasters, and try to keep it. I did it once. The reception on the 4th floor, the other side of the floor where I work, I just put it there one day. And the guests who come into our office, I just put 4 or 5 magazines, okay? And a lot of people have asked our receptionist, what is this? Why is this here? Where is Toastmasters in Kanu? So I had a lot of queries, and I think many have joined clubs because though they come and ask us, they may be staying somewhere near the gardens, so they joined that chapter. But I'm sure there are many who have joined Toastmasters thanks to all these reading. Distribute promotional brochures and flyers. I think all of us, every club gets it, I think every year, and it's there online, free of charge, you get it in Toastmasters. When you have a meeting, keep it there for the guests to go through, give it to them. Let them take it home, let them read it, and let them know more about Toastmasters, and they come back to you if they have anything. So I think you need to keep a lot of promotional items here, give it to them. Conduct speechcraft programs. I already have a message from our division governor, not Royston, Cherry. We're trying to open a club with India Club, a Toastmasters club. So we're trying to do a speechcraft session, but believe me, it takes a lot of energy to convince adults more than children. The mindset is different. We don't need it. That's what they say. And somebody who already, set himself up saying that no, I don't need it at all, to make him realize that yes, I need to do something about myself, takes a lot of energy from somebody else. Alright. Most important thing, when guests come to your home, we don't ignore them. We treat them with a lot of respect, we give them the best that we have, we treat them well, we thank them for coming, and we definitely say, come back again. How many of you don't say that to your guests? I don't know. We do that always. And the guests here today. Please, I hope you enjoyed it. I want you to come back again. And this is not two lies, okay? I vouch. If you manually a Toastmasters manual, I'd like to swear on that. No more Royston swearing. Ramesh, Arundhati and Sunil, we'd like you all to attend again another meeting as guests and then sign in as Toastmaster members. Because this place is fun. This place is full of energy, a lot of life, and I know that all of you are very young compared to me. I'm 53. Okay, thank you, Paul. Greet guests at the door. How many of us greet the guests? Sometimes the guest comes and welcomes us. I am a guest. We have Hubert who says, okay, Hubert, where is Hubert? Okay, Hubert asked me, but we don't even know he's a guest, sometimes. He just comes and sits down, and then how many of us have the courage to go and sit down and talk to them, find out who they are? And that's very important for us. Sit with a guest during a meeting. Balaji is sitting? No. Nobody's sitting with a guest. That's very important. We need to bring the guest here rather than there. The guest has to be among the members, because then you feel very left out. Then you feel something is happening here, I don't know what is happening there. Okay. So the next time you come with a guest, sit here, not there. If they make you sit there, get up and sit here. Speak with the guest after the meeting. All three of you wait, I want to talk to you. We need to get your feedback. We need to find out how you felt, what exactly you're going to take from here, and why exactly are you going to come back again to this club. If not this club, some other club, but become a Toastmaster. That's the most important thing. So I'm asking you again, not asking you, telling you, please come back again. And what else you want from here, we'll give you that. Anything else? Anybody have any questions? Finally, the last question. Alok, how many members do we have in ESCF Toastmasters?
16.
Pardon? 16. It's time that we bring Toastmasters, ESCF Toastmasters to at least 25. 25 half yearly, I think we need to work on that. And I'm going to definitely work on that. I'll send you Toastmaster members to become
18, 53.
50.
fantastic. It's beautiful. And Alok, I will never forgive you for this, okay?
Now my mother will cut the cake and he has to have the first piece.
Absolutely.
You know?
Madam, just give it to madam. Yeah.